Hey guys, what is going on? So I wanted to talk about my new addition to my hair loss prevention protocol, which is this Ketoconazole shampoo from Intelligent Elephant. So I think this is going to be a game changer for me. I've had it since they sent it to me, and I've actually been able to adhere to using it. And that's something that I wasn't able to do with my older Ketoconazole shampoo, which was just regular Nizoral. So I've actually been on the same bottle that I bought like a year and a half ago because I just wasn't able to kind of consistently use it. So I think that's the name of the game in terms of hair loss prevention. So this is going to actually not dry your hair out, be volumizing, and overall you're just going to be able to actually have a pleasant experience with a shampoo as opposed to Nizoral. That being said, if you are totally fine using regular Nizoral, that's totally, if you can adhere to that, that's probably the way to go in terms of a cost perspective, because this is a little bit more expensive. But just depends on what you've tried, if you found that you can adhere to Nizoral or not. So one example for me, I started using minoxidil when I was 20 and I'm currently 26, and I was never able to consistently adhere to actually using it because I hated the way that it felt on my hair. So I actually was able to kind of consistently use it for my beard, and I did have a positive result with that. So I do definitely respond to minoxidil. But there are some people who don't respond unless they mix it with tretinoin, which is what my current kind of prescription is for my, it takes care of my finasteride and my minoxidil. So it's a higher dose minoxidil, it's a topical finasteride, and then it's the tretinoin as well. So I personally have never noticed prior to taking that product any benefit for hair regrowth. But once I started using that, I was actually able to consistently adhere to it. And I don't know if the tretinoin is helping me absorb it on my scalp, because like I said, I was able to see results when I used it for my beard. So just regular minoxidil does seem to work in that aspect. But either way, the adherence to that product and it taking care of that finasteride vector as well, which I used to take, oral finasteride prior to using that. Again, that improved my adherence. So I was able to knock out both my minoxidil and my finasteride with one product. And then again, I was able to actually adhere to that, and therefore I saw hair regrowth. Now, there are other things that I wish I was more consistent with. So one example is I used to use RU, which if you're not familiar with that, Derek has some videos on that. I actually noticed the best regrowth of my life when I was using that, but I hate using that even more than I hate using minoxidil. So I think it's probably a long way away before that becomes a product that I don't hate putting on my scalp, but I'm not very consistent with that. And then microneedling, I'm not very consistent with that as well. So basically, this product is just how can I be consistent with my hair loss protocol products. And this is the alternative that I've found to be, at least thus far since I've had it, something that I can actually adhere to. So I currently do microneedle. I'm just very inconsistent with it. I probably do it twice a month instead of like 4 times a month. This I've been using every other day. And like I said before with Nizoral, I was not doing that at all. And then in terms of my my minoxidil and finasteride, I do that every day because I have that product. So basically, yeah, I mean, that's where I see this product coming in terms of actually being something that is good for your hair, as well as being that, topical DHT inhibitor, although very mild relative to something like finasteride. It is another vector that you can kind of utilize, or if you don't want to use finasteride, but you still want some topical DHT inhibition, this is something that you may want to do as well. So again, it's part of the big four. Lower commitment, you don't need a prescription for this. It's just an over-the-counter product similar to microneedling. And you could actually even buy minoxidil without a prescription as well. So if you don't want to go the finasteride route, if you are scared of side effects, which I think are overblown, but anyway, some people are just like that, you can go for the minoxidil, you can go for this, you can add microneedling. Do whatever combination works for you, but again, adherence is the key, and I think that's what this is really for. And that's why I've been enjoying it, and that's just kind of why I think this product was made for people who actually want to have a positive experience with shampoo, as well as get the benefits of the Ketoconazole shampoo. So anyway, I do have a code for this. I think it's like $35. So again, it's a little bit more expensive. This is a 10 fluid ounce container. Nizoral goes for, I think, $15 for a 7 fluid ounce. So that's, like what, $22 or something like that. After code, I think code is 10% off, so that's like, you know, $3.50 off. So it is, you know, maybe 50% more expensive than Nizoral when it's all said and done. But I do think that is absolutely worth it. And, you know, so far, based on my usage of this, I think it's something I can adhere to and I would recommend it. So anyway, that's all I got to say about that. I'll keep you updated and I'll talk to you soon.